Hey everybody, General Scar here, and this is video 3 of my game devlog series kind of thing for this game that I've been working on. Uh, this is just the title screen right now, and I've got a lot of the UI stuff set up, and something that just occurred to me is that I need to have like a back function. So, so we have single player, multiplayer. I haven't done any single player stuff yet, but for the multiplayer, I've got, this is map select, and it may not look like it, but it's changing the selection. It's kind of hard to see because it's white and it like barely changes color. But so you'll be able to choose different maps here. And then I also have classes set up for player 1 and player 2, sort of set up. They don't do much different, but I'll just start with assault here, and then I'll choose shotgun for player 2 because it's sort of an extreme example. If that's set up, I'm not exactly sure if it is, but we'll just hit start. I also need to go and change the timer. So I have a timer set up as well so that there's a time limit to the things, and there's also a countdown. So actually after this, that was normal movement, so we'll just have to go through again, and I'll choose a different class this time. Whoopsies, just hit my mic. I'll choose a different class this time because I forgot to change it from 10 seconds. So now this is the quote-unquote shotgun class. Isn't really, this is just sort of a test to see if it would work. So this just shoots you like really fast. So it's basically just like a proof of concept kind of thing of being able to change the properties of the player moving around. So eventually the shotgun class will shoot multiple bullets and have higher knockback than the assault class, and the sniper class will shoot one bullet very quickly with a lot of knockback, probably comparable to the shotgun class. I think the sniper class, the bullets from that will also be able to destroy a couple other bullets to be able to like go through stuff, so you can't just like create a wall of bullets to dodge it or anything. I think that'd be fair. But yeah, so right now I've got a lot of stuff. I've got a lot of this stuff that can be customized. Eventually I want to have like a menu where you can just like choose custom settings for everything that you want. Eventually, I mean, I'm going to have to make some maps now. I'm going to have to finish the different kinds of classes and actually like make those. And then eventually I'm going to have to make some single player stuff. But for now I'm focusing on the multiplayer because that's sort of where this game, the idea of it stems from, or comes from, I guess. So I want to finish that first, and then I'll focus on some multiplayer content. But for now, and the timer, I can change the timer, anything. I'm going to have extra maps. For now, I think the timer might be like just 90 seconds or something like that, minute and a half would probably be good. And also, if I shoot this person, oh yeah, when you shoot a player now, the bullet goes away because of things, because you were able to shoot a bullet inside of the player and it gets stuck in there before. But anyway, so you get a point, and then at the end of the game it checks what the points are and chooses who wins. And whenever the timer isn't started, like for the 3 seconds before the game, and after the timer ends, you can't move around and get points or move around or shoot anymore. But I also have pause functionality I've added, so I can do this and I can hit pause and it'll sort of pause the game. Everything will stop moving, but you can still aim your player just because of the way the code works. It's setting the rotation of movement, and this is just setting time scale stuff so that like physics and whatever are physics and stuff like that are affected on the time scale, so they move a certain amount based off of like the time values, so that instead of, because the way Unity works, or I guess game engines work, is it has a lot more frames being done in what you see on the screen. So if you set everything to be frame rate dependent, it'll like be completely different depending on how the computer runs it. But if you have everything multiplied by a real time factor, sort of like this time scale, then everything can be regulated, I guess. And so when you stop everything in that time scale, everything just stops moving. But the way that this aiming works isn't like physics based, so I'll just have to put in a simple check to change that. But yes. So that's everything that I have so far, more or less. So the next step is going to be getting more maps, and is going to be finalizing classes and actually getting those to work. And then maybe, well, and then adding some more UI stuff, and maybe having customizable multiplayer, and then starting to work on single player stuff. So single player is going to require some different coding than multiplayer. So I'm not sure if I'm going to change the code I have right now to fit it, or if I might just like write a new script for it. I'll deal with that in the future though. So yeah, this is everything that I have so far. Yes, it is.